Earl of Winchilsea and Earl of Nottingham are two titles in the Peerage of England held by the Finch-Hatton family that have been united under a single holder since 1729. The Finch family is believed to be descended from Henry FitzHerbert, Lord Chamberlain, to Henry I. The name change came in the 1350s after marriage to an heiress member of the Finch family. A later member of the family, Sir William Finch, was knighted in 1513. His son Sir Thomas Finch was also knighted for his share in suppressing Sir Thomas Wyatt's insurrection against Queen Mary I, and was the son-in-law of Sir Thomas Moyle, some of whose lands Finch's wife inherited. Thomas's eldest son Moyle Finch represented Weymouth, Kent and Winchilsea in the House of Commons. In 1611 he was created a baronet of Eastwell in the county of Kent. History. Moyle Finch married Elizabeth Heneage, only daughter of Sir Thomas Heneage, Vice-Chamberlain of the household to Queen Elizabeth I. After Sir Moyle's death in 1614, Elizabeth and her sons made considerable efforts to have the family's status elevated. On 8 July 1623 Elizabeth was raised to the Peerage of England as Viscountess Maidstone, and on 12 July 1628 she was further honoured when she was made Countess of Winchilsea. Lady Winchilsea and Sir Moyle Finch's youngest son, the Hon. Sir Heneage Finch, served as Speaker of the House of Commons and was the father of Heneage Finch, who was created Earl of Nottingham in 1681. Sir Moyle Finch was succeeded in the baronetcy by his eldest son Theophilus, the second baronet. He sat as Member of Parliament for Great Yarmouth but died childless in circa 1619. He was succeeded by his younger brother, the third baronet. He represented Winchilsea and Kent in the House of Commons. In 1634 he also succeeded his mother as second Earl of Winchilsea. His son, the third Earl, supported the Restoration in 1660 and was thanked for his efforts the same year when he was created Baron FitzHerbert of Eastwell, in the county of Kent, in the Peerage of England. He was succeeded by his grandson, the fourth Earl. He was the son of William Finch, Viscount Maidstone, eldest son of the third Earl. Lord Winchilsea served as President of the Board of Trade and as Lord Lieutenant of Kent. His wife, Anne Finch, Countess of Winchilsea, was a well-known poet. However, they had no children and Winchilsea was succeeded by his uncle, the fifth Earl. He had earlier represented Hythe in Parliament. He was childless and was succeeded by his half-brother, the sixth Earl. He never married and on his death in 1729 the barony of FitzHerbert of Eastwell became extinct. He was succeeded in the remaining titles by his second cousin, the second Earl of Nottingham, who became the seventh Earl of Winchilsea as well. He was a noted statesman and served as First Lord of the Admiralty, Secretary of State for the Southern Department, Secretary of State for the Northern Department and as Lord President of the Council. On his death the titles passed to his eldest son, the eighth Earl of Winchilsea. He was also a politician and held office as First Lord of the Admiralty and as Lord President of the Council. He was childless and was succeeded by his nephew, the ninth Earl. He was the son of the Hon. William Finch, second son of the seventh Earl of Winchilsea and second Earl of Nottingham. He was Lord Lieutenant of Rutland for many years and was also an influential figure in the history of cricket. He died unmarried and was succeeded by his first cousin once removed, the 10th Earl. He was the son of George Finch-Hatton, son of the Hon. Edward Finch, fifth son of the seventh Earl and his wife the Hon. Anne Hatton, who was the daughter of Christopher Hatton, first Viscount Hatton and a relation of the famous Sir Christopher Hatton. Lord Winchilsea and Nottingham is famous for his duel with the Duke of Wellington, who was Prime Minister at the time. The duel, which was over the issue of Catholic emancipation and related to insulting remarks made by the Earl, took place at Battersea Fields on the 21st of March 1829. Both men deliberately aimed wide, and Winchilsea apologized. He died in 1858 and was succeeded by his son, the 11th Earl. He represented Northamptonshire North in Parliament as a Tory. He died without surviving male issue and was succeeded by his half-brother, the 12th Earl. He sat briefly as Conservative Member of Parliament for Lincolnshire South and for Spalding. He was succeeded by his younger brother, the 13th Earl. As of 2015, the titles are held by his great-great-grandson, the 17th Earl of Winchilsea and 12th Earl of Nottingham, who succeeded in 1999. The Hon. Sir Henry Finch was the third and youngest son of Sir William Finch and the Countess of Winchilsea. He served as Speaker of the House of Commons from 1625 to 1628. His son Henry Finch, 1st Earl of Nottingham, was a prominent lawyer and politician and served as Lord Chancellor of England from 1675 to 1682. He was created a baronet of Raunston in the county of Buckingham, in the baronetage of England in 1660, and in 1673 he was raised to the peerage of England as Baron Finch, of Daventry in the county of Northampton. In 1681 he was further honoured when he was made Earl of Nottingham, also in the Peerage of England. He was succeeded by his son, Daniel Finch, 2nd Earl of Nottingham, who in 1729 succeeded his second cousin as 7th Earl of Winchilsea. See above for further history of the titles. Several other members of the Finch family have also gained distinction. The Hon. Henry Finch, second son of the 1st Earl of Nottingham, was made Earl of Aylesford in 1714. The Hon. Edward Finch, 5th son of the 1st Earl of Nottingham, was a composer and sat as Member of Parliament for Cambridge University. He later took holy orders and served as Prebendary of York and Canterbury. The Hon. Edward Finch, 5th son of the 7th Earl of Winchilsea and 2nd Earl of Nottingham, sat as Member of Parliament for Cambridge University from 1727 to 1768. The Hon. Harold Henry Finch-Hatton, a 4th son of the 10th Earl, represented Newark in the House of Commons. The Hon. Dennis Finch-Hatton, younger brother of the 14th Earl, moved to East Africa and became a noted pilot and hunter, and a close friend of Karen Blixen. In the film Out of Africa he was played by Robert Redford. John Finch, 1st Baron Finch of Fordwich, was the son of Sir Henry Finch, younger brother of Sir William Finch, 1st Baronet of Eastwell. George Finch, illegitimate son of the 9th Earl of Winchilsea, was a politician. His son, George Finch, was father of the House of Commons. The earldom of 1628 is sometimes written Winchilsea, after the modern spelling of the town in East Sussex. Family seat and motto. The ancestral family seat is the Kirby Hall estate, near Corby, in Northamptonshire. The estate is still owned by the Earl of Winchilsea, although the palatial hall, now partially de-roofed, is no longer lived in by the family. The hall itself and the adjacent gardens are today administered by English Heritage. The Eastwell Park estate, near Ashford, Kent, was owned by the Earls of Winchilsea until the mid-1860s. When the 11th Earl had to leave the property due to financial difficulties, it was later occupied by the Prince Alfred, Duke of Edinburgh, the second son of Queen Victoria. The Finch family motto is Nil Consciar Sibi, and the Hatton motto is Virtus Tutissima Cassis. Finch Baronets of Eastwell. Sir William Finch, 1st Baronet. Sir Theophilus Finch, 2nd Baronet. Sir Thomas Finch, 3rd Baronet. Earls of Winchilsea and Nottingham. Elizabeth Finch, 1st Countess of Winchilsea. Thomas Finch, 2nd Earl of Winchilsea. Henry Finch, 3rd Earl of Winchilsea. 1st Baron FitzHerbert of Eastwell. William Finch, Viscount Maidstone. Charles Finch, 4th Earl of Winchilsea. 2nd Baron FitzHerbert of Eastwell. Henry Finch, 5th Earl of Winchilsea. 3rd Baron FitzHerbert of Eastwell. John Finch, 6th Earl of Winchilsea, 4th Baron FitzHerbert of Eastwell. Daniel Finch, 7th Earl of Winchilsea, 2nd Earl of Nottingham. Daniel Finch, 8th Earl of Winchilsea, 3rd Earl of Nottingham. George Finch, 9th Earl of Winchilsea, 4th Earl of Nottingham. George William Finch-Hatton, 10th Earl of Winchilsea, 5th Earl of Nottingham. George James Finch-Hatton, 11th Earl of Winchilsea, 6th Earl of Nottingham. George William Henry Finch-Hatton, Viscount Maidstone. Murray Edward Gordon Finch-Hatton, 12th Earl of Winchilsea, 7th Earl of Nottingham. George Edward Henry Finch-Hatton, Viscount Maidstone. Henry Stormont Finch-Hatton, 13th Earl of Winchilsea, 8th Earl of Nottingham. Guy Montague George Finch-Hatton, 14th Earl of Winchilsea, 9th Earl of Nottingham. Christopher Guy Henry Finch-Hatton, 15th Earl of Winchilsea, 10th Earl of Nottingham. Christopher Dennis Stormont Finch-Hatton, 16th Earl of Winchilsea, 11th Earl of Nottingham. Daniel James Hatfield Finch-Hatton, 17th Earl of Winchilsea, 12th Earl of Nottingham. The heir apparent is the present holder's only son Tobias Joshua Stormont Finch-Hatton, Viscount Maidstone. Earls of Nottingham. Henry Finch, 1st Earl of Nottingham. Daniel Finch, 2nd Earl of Nottingham.